Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
How's everyone doing? It's good to see everyone again.
It's good to see you.
You're now all officially Popternative guests. Like, it's pretty crazy. Which is awesome. I just have to ask first, DJ. I mean, there's a lot kind of happening. One thing, by the time this interview is out, people are going to see the first couple episodes. I got to ask about the Icebreaker, because that was kind of like right off the bat, just seeing that. What was that like filming that specifically?
Oh my God. Best moment ever. The second season, from like one of my favorite moments. I know that for sure. No crazy stuff I had the chance to do. So I enjoyed it. So, yeah.
Luke, we're back right where we left off with Coob being in a situation where he's, trying to adapt with a lot of situations, and he's not in his comfort zone playing video games. So what's that like, kind of with that constant push and pull where he's thrown in? He's got a new roommate for this season. Like,
things are definitely a little strange for Coob. But I think that, as much as he's scared, I think he has hope. I think he has hope that, he's always going to remain positive. As much as he is nervous, he's going to remain positive, and he's with his friends. So I think he's going to be all right. And I just think that, as long as he sticks with his group and realizes that, they came here together, that they're going to leave there together, that he'll be okay. So yeah.
Absolutely. Maxwell, Nick the Stick Gaines is back.
Right.
Okay, it's awesome. A lot of growth with Nick this season. There's a lot kind of happening, a lot of sprinkles of aspects where there's like a leadership component. There's a lot of self-reflection, him figuring out whether, hockey's something he wants to do, being there for his friends. Do you notice that in season 2? There's a lot of depth to Nick this season.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot too. Because last season I felt like it's like the kid next door, like Nick really didn't have much depth beyond the feeling of I need to be there for everyone else. I feel like this season his mentality was not only am I there for everyone else, but I need to look out for myself and
No, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, it's great this season. Taegen, I do have to ask, because this is something you could talk about with season 1, but last time we were on the show, I don't think we talked about this. Does it feel like you're working on 2 shows sometimes, where it's about hockey in one regard and the other regard it's not about hockey at all? Like, does it feel like that sometimes?
I think so. I mean, I think that there's like the hockey component of it all, and then there's the acting component of it all, and then they come together. So it can sometimes feel like you're in a completely different, it's completely different, because when you're on the ice, you're really focused on your stunt and performing well. I mean, you do focus on performing well when acting, but it definitely feels different.
Oh, absolutely. DJ, is there anything specifically with your character this season that you really enjoyed compared to season 1?
I guess you could say he's more semi-dangerous on the ice. Okay. I guess you could say that doing a lot more stuff than he was doing first season. So, yeah.
Luke, I did want to ask too, because I really enjoy those scenes. There's a lot of scenes, and you have a roommate this season. What were those kind of banters like with Coob speaking to all these different people? Because I just love how he kind of has conversations in Mighty Ducks Game Changer.
I just don't think Coob knows how to speak to people. I don't think he does now. I don't think he ever will. But that's kind of the joy of his character, that you never know what to expect with him, and that he's just really doing his best. At least he can talk to people within his friend group. That's the one thing he's holding on to. But yeah, I kind of love it. I kind of love when they throw new characters in and new scenes like that. That was super fun to film, to be honest. So
before we wrap up, 2 super quick speed round questions. Maxwell, 1 or 2 words to describe season 2 of Game Changers on the top of your head.
Fun and game changing.
Absolutely. Okay, you took the easy way out on the second one. I agree. And Taegen, very quickly for you, what do you hope to get out of it this season? Super quick.
I hope they get to see the friendships and the bonds between it and more character development with the characters.
Amazing. Premiering very soon on Disney Plus. Thank you all for your time. It was so good seeing everyone again.
Thank you.
So much. Great seeing you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.